It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we're going to see Mark Andrews. He should be one of his quarterback's best friends this week. It's the Ravens and the Giants. And it's coming right up on EA Sports.
Well, the Giants began play all the way back in 1925. And almost 100 years later, this venue was built to house their next era. MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Glad to have you with us, football fans. Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt up here in the broadcast booth. And Brock, one side with a clear advantage coming into this one, coming off the bye week. While their opposition, well, not only are they less rested, but they're coming off a big L as well.
Just a reality. I'm sorry, just a reality of the NFL that every season you're going to catch somebody coming off a bye or in more time to rest up than you did. And if you feel sorry for yourself, well, you're probably going to lose. When these games come along, it's time to grit your teeth and work even harder on those tired legs. You're going to see a lot of teams in that spot try some big plays early to grab that momentum right from the jump.
Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And we're off from MetLife. Set to return. Here's Darnay Holmes. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. So out come the Giants. Their first drive of the game coming up. They're led out by a motivated player coming off an injury. One of the game's great young QBs, Joe Burrow.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, well, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with the loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result, so expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's get set. Stop.
Play action now. Burrow. That pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
On one, ready?
From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive.
Here we go.
On the ground, first run for Ray Davis. Breaks across midfield, hits the opposing territory. And they'll finally get him down at the 37-yard line. They got 24 yards on the play. And the Giants will have a first down.
11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 12, 12.
Going right back to Davis. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And he's tackled for a short gain. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He finds Johnson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And they're brought out by the reigning MVP, the second of his career, the best runner in the game. It's Lamar Jackson.
As you take the field coming off of a real late season bye, you just want to maximize what last week was all about. Making sure that physically, mentally, emotionally you're recharged so you can go attack the final stretch of this season.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now. Lamar off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's able to get this down to the 36. A gain of 27 yards there. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
1st down, here's Lamar. Chased out to his right. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and now it's 3rd and short.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future. Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Lamar throwing again. Forced out to his right. He's got it to his running back. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Report.
They'll run here with Henry. Takes it in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Justin Tucker to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Holmes now to return. The return manages to get just beyond the 30.
On 1, ready?
This our last play of the quarter.
Here we go. Right 80.
1st down, Burrow to throw. That's complete to Darius Slayton. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Welcome back. We'll begin this 2nd quarter with the Giants in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Burrow out of the shotgun. Brought in close to the 8. And in, touchdown, New York. There sure was a lot of trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that end result.
Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who just knows how to get it into the end zone is worth his weight in gold to a QB. And on that throw, there was trust there that he had a shot to find pay dirt.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants tie this game 7-7. Cano ready to send this away. Deontay Hardy to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Ravens and Lamar Jackson ready to go again on offense. And it's been impossible to contain this guy as both a passer and a runner all season. Late in the year, look, he's the leader among quarterbacks in rushing yards. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Jackson throwing here. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to keep it this time. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, it looks like the 30.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Rolling left, buying some time. That one's cut along the left sideline. So after that completion, we've got a player in some visible discomfort. And here come the trainers to get him some help. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And he'll get this down to the 23-yard line before they stop him. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. This is Henry on 2nd. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire 1st half. They drop him behind the line.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Has it at the 7. And he drives this forward to the 6. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal. Henry running to the left. Punches it in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 2nd quarter lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a 2nd effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Returnable from the 2. This return makes it up to the 25. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. It's a touchdown ball game right now, Brock. 14-7 as they start this possession. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Running out of the gun with Davis. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Gun. Cut. 180.
Sending a receiver left. 2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Connects with Slayton.
Here we go.
And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here we go.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. So it's second down coming up.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
11, Thomas. Behind.
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Ravens swooping in, and they bring him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
The Giants readying to punt, and they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20. No return on that punt. And the Ravens will go on offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw. And the 1st down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And now they face 2nd down. Throwing again is Lamar. Oh, tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. That's Bobby Okereke. And he makes the Mets go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. Gano for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants tie things up at 14. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Hardy on the return. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Man in motion here. From the 31. Stays it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. And the Giants going nickel. 3rd down coming. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. The Ravens going to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And it'll be Giants football. The Giants take over now late in this first half. And we're down inside 50 seconds to play. Enough time to at least get into field goal range. That's brought in. It's his back, Ray Davis. Continuing to move past the 45. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York.
Here we go.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. 1st and 10 from the 41.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow from the gun. Connects with Johnson. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. To throw again, it's Burrow. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
That's the first down, and he's still going. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. We've reached halftime of what's been an entertaining one so far. 14-all is our score. Now down the coast we go to Orlando, Florida, in our studio there. Jonathan Coachman waiting by with the Eat. And with no halftime report this week, it seems, we're going to get right back to the field for the start of quarter number 3. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Hardy on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Ravens headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And you always got to watch him when you're down near the red zone. He is sitting second right now among all NFL quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. First down throw for Jackson. Makes the grab in bounds left side. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. First down, ball at the 36. Here's Jackson to throw. He's on the move. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
That's taken in by Henry. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. Here's Henry running left. And he's going to run this one well into the red zone to the 14. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. Looking to throw, Jackson. On the move, headed right. He takes it himself. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's first and goal. They run it with King Henry. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Henry. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Ravens take the lead right away in half number 2. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Tucker on for the extra point. Drifted near that upright, but he gets it to go. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Holmes now to return. He stopped on the return at the 27. Now here comes the New York offense. And they're a touchdown back, Brock, as they take over down 21-14. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 42.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire, getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
Hey, middle. Hey.
1st down, here's Lamar. Catch made by Chark. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here. They've got a man in motion. Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, you call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Now, after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. Henry. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Holmes now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Giants offense all set to get started. They are coming off their 1st interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Gun. Stop. 12. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Handoff here to Davis. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. That's Odafe Owe with a stop. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
They'll go again with Davis. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasting no time in getting that sack.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And they're going to take over possession. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Report.
1st and 10. Here's Jackson. chart there to haul it in. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. So we hit the end of the third quarter. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
No, we changed it. Alpha, sit on.
On first down, Jackson. Down he goes. The Giants got to him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Another try following the sack. Flush down out to his left. He tucks it and takes off. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Now here's Lamar. And he must have overlooked the linebacker there because he was right in the way to swat it away and bring out the incompletion. That one intended for Mark Andrews. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Jackson to throw it. Looking. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
Certainly looking for that nail in the coffin, the knockout punch, a touchdown, and 3-possession lead that could put this one out of reach. Hey, it's a luxury they could afford to take in that spot. Built themselves up a little buffer here, Kate. But it's never over till it's over.
And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Burrow out of the shotgun. Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. This one intended for the running back. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go. What is that?
Looking to throw, Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. He does it! Touchdown, New York! The Giants now within 1 score in the 4th. Gano's point after is good. And the Giants chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Hardy on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. The Ravens and Derek Hitt. Ball at the 33 for first down. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. From the 36. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And it's picked out by the Giants.
You know, Kate, we talk about these wide receivers all the time and their incredible body control, but I'll say this, these pass rushers in this day and age, The body control they have to get home on these sacks, but more importantly, to create these strip sacks is so hard to do, and that is a master's class in how to take the ball away. Well done.
Short pass brought in, and he gets this forward to the 19. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. 11, MT. 11, Thomas.
On the handoff, here's Davis. And he's brought down for a loss.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 1. It's now 3rd down and 6.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Giants down by 7. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Here we go. Dot.
He's back to throw. This gets the 1st and more. And that's a New York touchdown. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean into his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
Wangu now to return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Now Baltimore returning its offense to the field of play. The game really in their hands at this point, Brock. We're going to see whether it's a celebration coming up next or overtime. Putting a receiver in motion. They run. Here's Henry. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Here he is to throw. Escapes the pocket. Connects with the open man downfield. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Here's a give for Henry. Room to run inside the 20. And they finally get to him at the 15. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. Still 1 more in their pocket to use. They'll come up 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Chased out to his right. He's running with it. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal. He'll look to throw it. Getting out to his left. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
He's going to field this at the 2. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. So here come the Giants, ready to take over again on offense. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here.
On 2, ready?
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11 MT. 11.
Back to throw. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
Here we go. Dot.
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. Forced out to his right. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Get set. Turn.
Looking to throw it. Completed to Davis. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Let's go.
The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here. Finds Woods. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Gun. Dot.
One final shot here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from New York.